Well, hello there. Welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. Okay, I'm going to do some jerk chicken for you. Jerk chicken potato stir fry. How about that? Okay? Alright, so give it a thumbs up, share the video, subscribe, thumbs up. Thank you. Let's do it. Okay. So let's turn the fire on. I'm going to put some olive oil in the frying pan. Olive oil. I had 2 chicken drumsticks and 2 very large chicken thighs that I cut up, and I split the meat into 2 portions. So this is 1 portion here, so that when I do the math later on, you'll know that this is probably going to equal the 2 thighs, which was 51 cents a leg. So we're going to call this a total of, alright, we'll call it $1.02. How about that? Okay. Alright, so we're going to cook the chicken first. And my inspiration is this jerk sauce. It's a jerk marinade sauce. And it is good for jerk chicken. It is very, very, very spicy. So I want to see how I can tone down the spice some. Okay, so I'm going to put, let's see what seasoning I'm going to put on there, because it already has seasoning in it. I'll add some no salt on here. And go with some garlic. And I'm going to let that be sufficient for the seasoning, because it's already lots of seasoning in the jerk sauce. Gonna let that cook for 5 minutes and we'll be back. Okay, the chicken's been cooking for about 5 minutes, so now I'm going to add the mushrooms. This is, I would say, a half of a pint. I cut the mushrooms into portions like this. I'll add that in. They're already washed. Added some more olive oil. Okay, I'm going to cover that and give that another 3 minutes. I'll be back. Okay, I took the chicken and mushrooms out. The chicken cooked for 10 minutes and the mushrooms for 5. Now we're going to add in our other ingredients. I'm going to add the white potatoes. This is 4 white potatoes cut up this size. Okay, now I'm going to add the, this is a half of a red pepper and a half of a yellow pepper. Add that in. And this is 2 medium-sized purple onions. Adding that in. I'm going to add some oil, olive oil. You see I added a little more olive oil, right? Okay, I'm going to add some no salt seasoning. Some black pepper. And I'm going to add some garlic. About a heaping teaspoon of garlic paste. Oops. Okay, I'm going to cook this on medium, a number 6 on my stove, until the potatoes are done. That should be about, I'd say, 10 minutes, okay? And I'll be back then. Okay, so the potatoes, onions, and peppers is out. I washed the frying pan out. And now we're going to combine everything with the jerk marinade sauce. Now I was going to mix ketchup with the sauce because the sauce is sauce is really spicy. But I decided to add honey because I mixed it and tasted it, and it tastes good. So when you come across items like this, you know, you want to do a taste test first before you mix it all together. Okay, that's the jerk sauce. Now we're going to add the honey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's about 5 tablespoons of honey. I want to mix that together. And then I'm going to taste it to see if I need to add more honey or what I need to do. No, that tastes good. That toned it down some. Because before, when I tasted jerk sauce, it got my throat right away. But this didn't. Okay, now I'm going to add back the chicken and the mushrooms and the potatoes and onions and peppers. I'm going to mix that all together. And we're going to call this honey jerk chicken stew. What about that? That sound good? Oh, look at that. was thickening up. Okay, now I'm going to plate this up. Alright, let me show that to you. That's what it's looking like. How about that? Okay, let me give you the word of the day and I'll taste. The word of the day. The word of the day is, don't cry broke if you made yourself broke. What I mean by that is, if you just spend all of your money unnecessarily and then you end up broke, don't tell anybody about that. Don't try to get somebody else's money that they saved for a rainy day, because you did this on purpose. If you get broke because you don't have enough left, then that's okay. But if you just waste your money, and by wasting I mean maybe you just have it in your pocket until it's gone, or you buy unnecessary things, then you know that's going to leave you broke, or you purchase items that you know you can't afford and now you got to pay that note every month. Don't cry broke if you did it on purpose. Now you got to try to dig yourself out of that same hole you put yourself in. Word of the day, don't cry broke. Okay, so let me taste. Okay, so I have everything here. The honey jerk chicken potato stew. Okay. The chicken is nice and tender because of course I used the dark meat. That's always more tender than the breast. I like the idea that I toned down the jerk sauce with the honey. That is tasting really good together. And the potatoes just melt right in your mouth as soon as you bite into it. Great, great dish. Great dish. So you try it and let me know how you like it, okay? Alright, so you can go ahead now and give a thumbs up, share the video, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one, okay? Thank you.